Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Valdemar and today I'm going to look at GCompris version 14.12. It's a fully featured educational application for children available at GCompris.12 and licensed under GPL 3+. Let's run it. And first surprise is this.
Quit.
Why did music stop? Well, the biggest thing about this title is that it's available on Android devices, and they spend a lot of time porting all the interface to Qt 5, I think Qt Quick they used. And it's a big step for them because tablets are becoming very popular in families, and kids are very fast getting familiar with using tablets, and games on tablets for kids is pretty much way to go for the kids games, because all the kids will be use tablet devices in near future. So they did that, and apparently they didn't polish everything well, I guess, because not everything works okay. So let's take a look at options menu. Funnily enough, if you try to
Quit.
hover over the button again,
Quit.
it works fine. In terms of options, it's available on many different languages. You can select full screen, or turn off music effects or zoom. It becomes original size, or slow timer. So I tried different activities, and as you can clearly see, the screen is like optimized for a tablet device. It has a black bars left and right, and seems to be the aspect ratio of the screen is actually matching, I think, iPad or other similar tablet devices. It shows that it has 141 number of activities, which is a very large number. I'm not sure where are they. They grouped in the categories. You can select category and then select activity. Originally this game was released on PC, which is why we have keyboard and mouse games. Let's take a look at them. Very simple games for kids. You click circles and draw figures. This picture looks kind of terrifying because I'm playing on a gigantic 42-inch screen, not on a tablet device. And the entire software is basically a collection of those small games. And you can select them by difficulty, by type, and via command line you can even limit the games available if you do not want your kid to play some games, or some games which are available here. So when I click this, you can see these things. I was very confused about what is this. I tried to click that. It is not clickable, and it overlays over tooltips, which is, I think, clear indication that interface was not polished. Let's try electricity. And there are a lot of confusing stuff. I'm not sure whether designer of the game or whoever decided to do that thought it's a good idea or didn't enable something. Like this battery horizontal, if I try to place it, it's vertical and I can't rotate it. Also, if I click it like that, it jumps to a mouse cursor, and it's kind of awkward to move them, especially if you have many of them. If I select higher level, you have a lot of components and they kind of wonky moves. This thing, for example, I have no idea what is this. This black circles is a connector, so you can connect them by dragging this mouse. But if you try to move them, it jumps to center around the mouse, and now I can't move them because mouse inside the black circle. Well, when I tried to delete this, I thought I could just drag it back to the inventory, but apparently not. I have to select different tool, erase tool, and erase it. And apparently I can't erase it if I click on black circle. Yes, it erases only if you click on icon itself. So it's that small things that makes it a little bit confusing to use and a little bit awkward to navigate all of this. But if I can get around with it, that, so well, okay, I can select different tool and erase it. But it's a game for kids, so it is not supposed to have any confusing stuff. Let me show another mouse challenge. This. What I like in that is that it allows you to progress. It does not have failure state per se, but if you move mouse outside the pipe, it backs up your progress. So it kind of, it's not punishing you, but directing, I could say, to the correct solution. So that's very nice. And it's simple on first levels, but later on it became very complicated. Like this. Even if you have a good mouse and a good sense of your mouse, it's not easy to drag mouse like that. That's... It could be especially hard if you have if you do not have gaming mouse with high DPI, so you probably have mouse acceleration turned on. That could mess up your movement very badly. Oops. So, about confusing stuff, I do have another thing. Is a labyrinth somewhere, labyrinth somewhere. It's not a reading. Yeah, this. So if you select 3D maze, well, what is this? Yes, I know what this is because it's probably one of the oldest applications for X window, the maze. So you control yourself with arrows and press space to show the map. When you look at the map, it's absolutely fine. It's like the maze, and you have a character, and you must move it to the exit. But when you look at the maze like that, it's a first-person view, you can't really say what's going on. So it moves like in very old title, like not even like Doom. I think if you put something like that, you better add the mouse look or well something to make it easier to navigate, because well, I think map is not enough. I could easily do that. I do not see why kids would be amused by that. There are also something that is also very strange. Let me show. Over, or how do I pronounce it correctly? It's a game about seeds, and you can read the rules, but it does not show you the actual game progress. If you try to play this game online, there are lots of online versions, they animate. So if I click like third place, seeds will go to the right and will be placed one per each. So I have 4 here, I will have 5, 5, 5, and 1 will be placed here. And then computer will move, because I'm playing against computer. What will happen here? First of all, I cannot click like this, so I have to click here. Why? Well, why would you have separate control for that? And it is not animated, so I click on, yes, I have these 5s, apparently 1 goes here. And I can deduct that computer probably clicked here and had 4 seeds distributed here, but it's very confusing. So I think for that game animation would be very helpful. And what really bugs me is the chess game, that it doesn't work. Well, rules for chess are, well, they are known. So I try to play like this, like whoa. How do I do that? Yeah, like this. And now I move here. No, it doesn't want to do that. Well, let me try again. Well, what happened is that it moved here, and when I went like this, it moved here, and it has to capture my figure, but it doesn't do that. It just disappears. Why that? I have no idea. Yeah, it plays differently every time. So now I move this, and it moves like that. Well, it's not legitimate move, because this figure should be captured now. I know we have the situation which is not possible in real chess. I may probably missing something, but I like played chess for several years. I don't think that move could be possible. Well, there you go. A collection of games for kids. I think if you want to contribute, please go to the GCompris.12. All links will be provided in the description below this video, and if you can help them polish or fix something, please do that. And as always, thanks for watching.